And today what I want to take you through is finding and joining your dots in creating what we call our dream poster. Here's a little sample of it here. Okay, really cool. And it's where you're going to pop some images of some things that you want to have into your life in 2018. And we've also got some beautiful little affirmations and that happening there too. So that's exciting. So what I want to do is getting you ready to complete these. I've got 5 key things I want to share with you. So let's go through those now. The first one is what you don't want, what you will no longer tolerate or accept. Now, this is a really interesting place to start. You're thinking, Sharyn, it's about what I do want. Correct. But I want you to grab a notebook and work through this exercise first. It's a temporary situation, but working with a lot of women over the years, often their imagination is a little stalled in thinking about what they do want, what they believe they can have, what they deserve they can have, what they can really feel that maybe, oh yes, with a little stretch I could do it. Some of those things that they really, really, really would love sit so far away from where they believe they are. They're sort of caught up behind all the rubbish that's in their view for now. So we're going to really do a bit of a declutter, and we're going to work on what we don't want, what we no longer tolerate or accept. Let's get that started, okay? From that, you'll start to then get a little clearer on what you do want. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be to discover what your secret wish is. This is my most favorite part of the journey when I'm mentoring women, is that my role is to support them to accomplish their secret wish, okay? And money is money and other things become sort of insignificant. I was to tell you, oh yes, I'm going to double your profits. Not important to everyone. That's a byproduct of achieving their secret wish. And running your business, no doubt there is a secret wish that hides in there. You may not even know what it truly is. So I'd love to sort of see what we can dig out. So if you were to think that no one was going to see it, or maybe you really needed to be more truthful to yourself and to other people, then what is that one thing that this year that you achieved, saw happen, realized, enjoyed? What is that real depth of that story? What is the truth about that? That's your secret wish. And for one of my clients, it's having an exhibition this year. For another one, it's actually to be on stage in a senior position that she's realized in front of her company, and showing them that it's still possible. So, have a look at that. The third one is your bliss list. So years ago, I was talking to some people about the bucket list, and it's not a phrase that I find appealing. I feel that we want to live a daily life in bliss, and we work towards that every moment we can. And so what can be on a bliss list? Well, again, back into this workshop, the stories that were coming out was that people were feeling that they were in comparisonitis, that their bucket list wasn't as juicy or as interesting as some other people. They weren't heading off on some extraordinary, ultra marathon trail. They weren't, competing and taking over things. And wow, what a spot to realize that. Does it have to be that? It can do, but it doesn't all have to look. So these people were holding off, really getting excited and amongst their own spirit because they didn't feel it was grand enough. So what we started to do was write a list of places locally within 5 minutes that they could actually go and enjoy, that they hadn't connected with for a while, maybe memories from their childhood, places that they said, oh, we're going to get round to go and eat a meal there, have a coffee there, have a cocktail there, go and do in our own hometown. So we started a book on each page was a different heading. One was, local to get out and see and do. Other things were to go and have eateries. And explore. And then we sort of made it, okay, what's a few hours from home? What's in the same state, and then nationally and then internationally. And so it's just like starting again with those little goals and building on them. And the more that you can sort of say, great, we've got an opportunity to go out for dinner tonight. I'm going to go to my bliss list and see what's on my list. Or, I've got a free Saturday. What am I going to do today? Hang on, I'm going to go to my bliss list and consult that. And so you start building on, that success and that repetition. And all of a sudden you realize that the things you actually are filling into your time zones and into your cracks of time even, are more highly rated on the things that you want to enjoy. And so with that, your vibration goes higher and higher and higher. And as you elevate your vibration to getting into, instead of out of all those deep, dark places of shame and disappointment and fear, they start going up and up and into the spaces that really can flow more opportunity and more joy and more love and more opportunities. And running a business, you want to be elevated into that space so that you're seeing those opportunities. The clients are magnetized towards you. So definitely want to encourage you to start your bliss list. Okay, share with us what is being added onto your bliss list, no matter where you actually are enjoying living in this world. And then number 4 is your I am statement. So you'll see on our little chart here, I have put some I am statements. I'm just going to bring it closer, okay? And I am responsible for the energy I bring to every space. I am empowered by love, belief, and faith. I am releasing my self-imposed limitations. How cool are they? Now, I am statements. You've probably been working with those. I've been working with these for over 10 years. And I will say that when I'm talking to some clients, I can see the resistance that happens about owning that statement. I am. They're not that space. And what they do is they go into a place that says, yeah, but not yet. I'm not quite, and they sort of start doing that early resistance. So if you're having a little resistance with one of those statements, you might want to use an additional word called willing. And it acts as a bridge into the statement. So I am willing to release the self-imposed limitations, okay? And so it starts, oh, yeah, I can do that. If I wrote down there for you, I'm a millionaire, you would just go, oh, yeah, righto, and you would shut it down. Whereas if I wrote on there, I am willing to be a millionaire, your acceptance is much stronger towards it, and that's where we want to go. We always want to play from our strengths, right? So have a look at those I am statements. There won't be, you can have 1,000 of them, but these are ones that are just going to really bring together a whole lot of different parts of your life and bring them in. With all those key parts, you can achieve anything you wish to. And finally is place it and update it. So once you've added in your photos of your items that are going to go in here, photocopy it, take a photo, whatever you would like to do, and place it in key parts where you are most visible during your day. So it might be you laminate it and put it from where you can view it in the shower. Okay, so mine's actually opposite the wall there. So as you're just having a couple of moments in the shower, you can just look at it, connect for your day. I've also got one that's on my board to the wall that I face from my bedroom. Okay, some people have put, cut sections out and put them under the sun visor in their car, in the pantry, on the fridge, wherever you would like to, but you need to want to connect with this multiple times a day. Pop it onto your phone. There's so many cool things. Pop it as a screensaver, okay? And what you're doing is you've actually just dropped in an image of something that represents that statement. So, for example, one of the things might be, I'm achieving this, creating this opportunity. Have you ever wanted to talk in front of a particular audience? Is that on the TED stage? Or you've wanted to be recognised for your expertise? Pop that down. Let's get really excited about what can be on here. Where are you going to holiday? What are you enjoying? And maybe it's a big cash return. Maybe a turnover in your business, maybe a profit in your business. You can put a whole lot of money in there if you want to. And I love my business because, and this is a really cool way of actually getting one image that says, this is why I started my business. This is who I started my business for, because most of the clients I work with love delivering on their creative space, the product that they work with. They love helping customers get a solution. They love being at the customer and delivering that. They didn't necessarily want to start a business. And so the business, the marketing, the development, everything, it just becomes, oh, wow, how can I do that the simplest way possible? So let's just remind you of why you are doing what you're doing. You've got a fabulous superpower that probably someone else does not have. And so you've got a calling and people are needing what you've got to offer. Okay, so just confirm that to yourself by one beautiful image that inspires you on a Monday morning to keep on going for the week ahead, and with a smile and grace, and know that you've got this. So I hope you've loved that little add-on to the lesson. and explaining how to use your dream poster or some encouragement around that as well. If you need to download another poster, then we'll pop the link below. But just want to give a shout out to the gorgeous Christy Hall from Graphic Lane, who did the design work on this as well. So if you'd like some more information, you can go to SharynSwan.com, or by all means, feel that you want to fill out your dream poster and share it on my Facebook page, Sharyn Swan, the Dot Connector, and we'd love to inspire, for you to inspire us with what you've put together. So have a fabulous day wherever you are, and thanks for joining in.